Hey, what the hell's going on, you guys? This is Superboy NegativeAE, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. I know it's taken me a little bit to get this one out, but I just finished all of Royal Waterways, so I'm going to split this up into two parts because it's a little bit of a weird level to just do all in one part. But I will say that coming just off of playing all the way through this level, it's one of the most frustrating levels that I've faced so far. And that's saying something. At least when I was playing through City of Tears, I was like, oh wow, this is beautiful. The enemies are cool to fight, even though they're annoying with their teleportation. At least there's like space to move, right? And I feel like if I was better at dodging, I could like dodge those orbs that they were throwing at you. This place is more of a maze, which is frustrating in its own right because in a maze there's a bunch of places that you can't go, or like dead ends, or like you'll fall into a place and you have to work your way back up to wherever you were. That's what this level is. These enemies right here are like my favorite enemies, I think, looking back. The enemies that just like you hit them and they turn into a different bug, and then you hit them again, they turn back. Just the simplicity of that. I don't know, guys. We'll see. We'll go in. I'll show you what I hate and what I like, I guess. So we reach our first bench. There's a bunch of signs for it, so I decided to go ahead and find it. I know there's a way back up and to the left, but I want to go right first since it's just right here. There's also a way downward and to the left, which is interesting. And yeah. So right here is part of the reason why I hate this level. Are these guys. Like, just fuck them. Just completely, like, if there was one enemy I could remove from the game, it's no longer the teleport guys, it's them. They're just so bad. Like, you hit them, and then they spawn a flying dude. And then they spawn a little dog dude. But you can't hit the little dog dude until the little dog dude revives himself. Because when you kill the original guy, it's hard to explain. You kill the original guy, he splits into two enemies. One's dead on the ground, so you can't target it, and one's flying. And then you have to kill the flying one and the dog one. But if you manage to kill the flying one fast, you have to sit there and wait for the dog one to revive. Not that it's very long, it's just stupid. That, and they make an obnoxious noise. Like that whole species of shit makes like just the most obnoxious noise in the world. And you'll see more of them throughout the level. That paired with not being able to see like 2 feet in front of you, it makes this level real stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, so I always mistake those guys for like worms that are in trouble. I'm like, oh, a worm's in trouble somewhere. No, it's just a stupid mantis bomb person. I like this guy a lot. So I'm scared to enter this place because it's a lot of like it looks like almost like it reminds me of the Binding of Isaac in the womb. You know what I'm talking about? It's kind of what it reminds me of. I don't really want to go in. That looks like a place that I can go into, but it's just a wall. So I'm just going to kind of explore up here. There's a way to go up here, so I'm going to go up here. Let's see. I like this guy because everything he says, he laughs right afterwards, or he goes, ha ha! It makes me laugh. Oh! Like every time he says anything, he just laughs after it. Like I want to be friends with that guy, whoever this voice is. So I'm getting closer to the voice. So this is a boss arena, obviously. It's an interesting boss arena because this is He's the Dung Defender. So right off the bat, I already like this guy. This boss is already like larger than life, and I love that shit, dude. He's just laughing, spreading his positivity, even though he's fighting me as a boss. It's almost like a Mega Man style boss too, because it's just a square. There's no platforms or anything that you stand on. It's just a square. So I'm super excited. It's also his moves are fairly predictable. He has like kind of those set moves, almost like Mega Man style, where he has this. He doesn't really deviate too much from his pattern. Neither did Soul Master really, but this is more of like an even battlefield. And there's no like stages or anything. I mean there is, but he pretty much does the same thing each stage almost. So I end up dying there. I did see pretty much all that he could do really. I think there's one move that he has where he spins into a little basketball and flies around the screen, which I think you'll see shortly. And then he has the I'm gonna fling poop at you until you die, which is cool. Doma, 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 haha. Yeah, so there's this little basketball thing. It's hard to find places to heal. I imagine that means he's at his halfway point. It's good with bosses in Hollow Knight that they have like something to signify if they're close to dying or not. I think part of the reason why bosses suck in this game is because you can't see a health bar. The idea is that like the health gives you like an encouragement boost, you know? And not to say the bosses suck, it's just that it's dumb because you don't have like that, oh, I'm about to kill him, like burst of adrenaline, you know? So you have to rely on visual cues on like, oh, okay, that's stage 4, or like, oh, I'm in stage 3 now, you know? It's rough. It's rough. I think this guy is probably the most predictable boss that I've fought in so far. It's just getting or being able to dodge his shit. It's probably the hardest part. Whenever he flings the pieces or the balls of poop at you or whatever. That's probably the hardest thing to learn how to dodge. Also, you can't be right next to him when he fires it. Otherwise, he'll just hit you with it immediately. I apologize for all the yawns, by the way. It's like late and I just finished this. So I wanted to kind of record after that and give you guys something to watch today. So he's got to be almost dead, or at least I'm hoping that he's almost dead. There's not really, like I said, any indication that he is, but I'm hoping so. And there he goes. Yeah, like I said, probably my favorite boss, probably my favorite thing about this entire level, actually, is just fighting that man, because he was like larger than life. Like I said, he just laughed after everything he said. It's cool. He didn't die. He kind of just dived back into his poop, went away. It was a cool fight. I like that one. There's a lever up there, but I'm gonna go through this door and see what's beyond the door. So that's what I do. I break through the thing. And it looks to be like a city or a City of Tears callback. So that means it probably leads back to the City of Tears, and I don't know if I want to go there yet. Although I do flip this switch, which I imagine goes to that place that Hornet girl was, you know, right beside to the right of the statue. I'm thinking maybe that opens that up for me, but I don't know. I just wanted to include this little part in here. This is my entire experience. This is the entire level. That's the noise they make. All of them. All of them make that noise. That, and you can't see 2 feet in front of you when you're walking through the shit. So they just charge you. They just charge you and they make that noise. It's not only like a frightening experience, it's also like a annoying experience, you know? Like I'm both annoyed and scared. So it's not even like not a good combination of emotions. But yeah, no, those are the enemies in this cave. Uh, that on top of there being like dead ends and stuff sometimes, just dumb. Like it's hard not to complain about it when I just went through it. Um, Damn, dude. I like these guys though. They're good to get like soul off of. I should probably heal. I don't know what I'm doing not healing right now. I've like enough to heal all the way. But I'm not doing that. I'm just kind of exploring the caves. I'm trying to figure out where the map maker is. I think that's probably the biggest problem here is I don't have a map and it's a maze. Um, it's just like an utter maze. So unfortunately I die there. There is poisonous water at the bottom, so you can't go all the way down. Now, and the worst part is like finding your way to places that you died without the map person. It took me so long to get back here, because I just totally forgot where I went or gone to even get here. Luckily, though, I managed to get all my souls back, and I'm on my way. On my way again. Like I said, these guys are really good for gathering the soul, getting your soul back up. They're relatively easy to defeat, and they just kind of generate you soul. Cool. Probably my favorite enemy. So this is a dead end. There's nowhere to go. I'm just gonna cut to a place that I can go places. This is back at the bench. This is like a floor above the bench. I hear a caterpillar somewhere. So I don't know where he is, but I'm gonna try to find him. So these guys are interesting. These guys I fought in the previous episode of this. I just fought a couple of them. They're cool because they're easy, but the problem is like in pairs they're crazy. I've noticed that if you activate one of them and then that one touches another one of the same enemy, they'll both puff up and they'll both heat seek you. And they'll bounce around with each other, and they'll move super fast when they're puffed up. So it's like super weird to fight them because they're easy, but they're also annoying, you know? So I'm gonna try to avoid them at all costs. I just wanted to kind of explore this down here, this little water area down here, see what's going on. I guess this is like if you fall down from above, you get dropped down here. And you'll see that coming up here after I finish exploring the water down here. I think I find something at the end here, and then I'm like super proud of myself, so I just end the episode there. So next episode we're gonna be exploring the rest of Royal Waterways. Should be an interesting episode, considering how much I dislike this place. But I'll try my best to keep calm, commentate over it. Not so bad so far. I was having I kind of like the aesthetic of Royal Waterways at this point. And I was looking forward to the rest of Royal Waterways. But little did I know, freaking the horrors that awaited me. This freaking place, dude. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. The next episode should be coming out fairly soon. I already have it recorded, so all I need to do is voice over it, and upload that shit. So that'll probably come either tomorrow or the next day. Not tomorrow. See you guys in the next episode, whatever that may be. And I appreciate you guys sticking around. Peace out.